Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge, welcome to PNC Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, when you consider the most gorgeous ballparks in the sport, this one right here, PNC in Pittsburgh, one of the best in the game.
And from where we sit, just a gorgeous view of downtown. You've got the bridges, the Allegheny River. In fact, we've seen some hitters hit the ball into that river, and perhaps we'll see that today.
First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away, and today's starting pitcher, Paul Skeens.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And now for the Jays, George Springer. The pitch. That's off the inside corner, and this one is off and running. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Coming on is Pham to make the play. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Zips it across, and Machette is retired.
Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Big time power. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pop up here, third base side. Bart under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at PNC Park, and on the hill in this one, Kevin Gossman.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. It's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
The 1-0. There's a strike.
1-1.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Clement throws to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because It's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
2 down, nobody on. Strike 2.
It's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's towards center. Lucas makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Pittsburgh, second inning set to go. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Schemes back to work. And ball 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch. Registers the punch out and hits 101. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Will Wagner getting ready to hit. And that one is lifted in the air. Reynolds trying to get there. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Swinging a foul straight back. Kirk, a former All-Star, 26 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. And that one ripped to left, and it goes just foul. 0-2 now. On the ground to third. Pays. Fires across the diamond, and that is that. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Andrew McCutchen. And here it comes. And a foul ball.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
The pitch to McCutchen. Just missed.
Really nice slider right there. Sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
This is Joey Bart. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that's downstairs and outside. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Runner on at first with one gone. Billy Cook, the next Pirate to hit.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. On the ground to first, and that's a foul ball. Got it. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So up next, Nick Gonzalez. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Fastball is outside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. 1 hit, 1 left. We head on down to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. And we're back. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Second baseman.
We talk about guys with good
Jimenez.
speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Now it goes to first, and he gets back safely.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. This one in the air, center field. Cruz in position. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, center fielder Nathan Lucas.
So up next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. And that's way high. And that's ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Going, gone. And the Blue Jays have the lead now. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And the batter is George Springer.
That's down. That's
First
the ball.
pitch doesn't find the zone. One out, base is empty.
Ball. That's down.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the
balls,
radar
one strike.
gun.
Ball. 3-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Still only one out here in the inning. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, digging for two. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Anytime you rip a
Now
line
batting,
drive the other way, you
shortstop,
feel
Bo
really
Bichette.
good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Grounded out his first time up. Fastball
Yeah.
for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Man at second. Just
No,
missed.
that's out.
And that one
That's the
missing
ball.
low. That one hit to right. Fan. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third.
Now batting, left fielder, Anthony Santander.
Now Anthony Santander. First time up was a pop out. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That's
Yeah.
in there.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
And a base hit knocks in a run.
Well done, drives in the
Next for the Blue
run.
Jays,
Against good
first
pitchers, you
baseman,
got to take
Vladimir
advantage of their
Guerrero
mistakes.
Jr.
That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
So 2 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Caught looking his first time up. And that's
No, that
outside.
missed.
Ball one. Vladdy needs
One
just
and out.
one hit to reach 200 for the season.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident, and there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
And a foul ball. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily.
These hitters today
Now
are so
back,
great
the
with handling
designated
velocity.
hitter,
They're
Billy
seeing
Wagner.
high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Will Wagner. And he grounds one to the right side. Gonzalez to first in time. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Pirates nothing. Back here at PNC Park, here's the third baseman, Brian Hayes. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. Guerrero makes the grab. 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
Ball.
There's a strike at the knees. Now 1-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. Jimenez tosses to first. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
So the lineup flips over. Tommy Pham, the next Pirate to hit. He's 0 for 1. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-1.
2 out, space is empty. Way out front for strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They trail it here 4-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, and now Alejandro Kirk. The wind of the pitch.
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 home run derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
Cruz makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman,
Andres Jimenez. Next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Out towards right center field. Pham on the move. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Ernie Clement.
2 down, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. There's a strike. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Headed towards the corner. Pham on the move. Makes the catch, inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Pirates nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Ryan Reynolds. And he deals. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those
Now
locations, and
center
that's been true
fielder,
again today.
O'Neal Cruz.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Fly to center his first time.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
That's in there. And the count 1-2. Bases empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. His first at bat was a strikeout. And misses inside. And that's in there at the knees. Next offering is in for a strike. That's a little bit low. And down on strikes. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're down 4-0. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Nathan Lucas. Lucas goes 5 feet 11 inches, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Paul Skeens gives way, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching
on the mound now for the
Pirates,
Pirates, Joey Wentz.
Number 34.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
So the batting order turns over. Here's George Springer. On the ground, 2 ball. On to Gonzalez for 1. How about that double play?
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. It's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. The lefty fires. And takes low for ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Carmen Mlodzinski up and loosening in the pen. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, but they're in front 4-0. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's Joey Bart now.
Joey Bart.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
0-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm. Put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Second baseman.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Strike 2.
All right, there's number 8,
0-2.
1 away.
Grounds 1 to short. Into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, third baseman,
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Now batting Brian Hayes. He popped out his first time. But when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
And that one fouled off. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react?
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here at PNC Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now for the Jays, Anthony Santander. That one pushed foul.
Well, these Jays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Going to count 1 and 2.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there, and it's out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-zip.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In there at the knees. Strike 1.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023, even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Slings it across. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So now here's the DH, Will Wagner. 0 for 2 in this one. First offering, and it just misses. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Now batting, catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
1 gone, runner at first. Alejandro Kirk now at the plate. Now this one gets away from the catcher. And they put the tag on him for the out. Two down, bases empty, but one run across, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Right side, and foul ball. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
At the plate, Andres Jimenez. Up and in, and that's ball one.
One ball, no strikes.
Here comes a pitch. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. And that is out of play. Line drive, makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Pittsburgh,
Leading
bottom of
off
the
for the
6th inning.
Pirates,
Here is
the
Isaiah
shortstop,
Kiner-Falefa.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
And the pitch. That one at
That's
95 missed up top, and that is ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The pitch. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 3.
3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Tommy Pham. That one finds the corner, and that's strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Nobody out, runner at first. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips. Brian Reynolds here.
Brian Reynolds.
Grounder might be 2. There's 1. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Pirates nothing. Top of inning number 7. Here's the center fielder, Nathan
Leading off
Lucas.
for the Blue Jays, center fielder Nathan Lucas.
The wind and the pitch. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
And it'll be
right
George
fielder,
Springer to
George
step to the
Springer.
plate. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Fought off foul. Kicks and fires. On the ground left side. 6, 4,
He's going.
3. And they turn the double play. Singing, it was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him, and it looks like they want some time to review it.
Yeah, we'll get another look up here too, and they called him out on the field, but it just might be worth the challenge, and they'll have to see clear evidence the other way to overturn this thing.
So they decided against challenging the call at first, so he is out. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going
Left
the other way.
Anthony Santander.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. He's already homered here in this one. Foul ball there. Next offering upstairs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Bichette around third and headed home. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And it's now a 6-run lead. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So man aboard, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Swinging a foul out of play. The pitch.
Hey! No balls, 2 strikes.
Just
That
off
missed,
the
that's a ball.
outside corner. Now 1-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Cruz sizing this one up. Nabs it, and that'll do it. But they push across 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Pirates nothing. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
See, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. Some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all. And everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now
What was your worst start one year? Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
0-1.
2 outs. Right through there for a strike.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Will Wagner. The wind of the pitch. Popped up. Connor Falefa makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Hit hard, base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
The batter now, Andres Jimenez. Line drive. Throw into third, and he'll pull into second safely.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Joey Wentz won't go any further, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third, so looking for some help there. Back in a minute.
Now pitching
Carmen
for the
Michinski
Pirates.
on the pitch here.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
And now, Ernie Clement. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch
Outside,
misses.
ball.
One down, runners at second and third. High fly ball, right field. Pham on his way over. Squeezes it. 2 away down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Nathan Lucas.
Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. And that one popped in the air, left field. Reynolds trying to get there. And that is that. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Billy Cook. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Santander pulls it down. One up, one down.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Gonzalez in the box again. Takes a strike. Out to short. Bichette zips it to first. And there's two away.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Key Brian Hayes will hit next. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It's 0-1.
On the ground. And that's just foul. The Blue Jays up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Center field, Lucas. He's got it, and that'll do it. Back here at PNC Park, we go to the 9th. Here's George Springer to start it off. And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Bo Bichette digs in now. 1 for 4 with a double. Slider right there.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the 9th. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Anthony Santander.
And next for Toronto, Anthony Santander. He's already homered in this game.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And that's down and away.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And there's a foul ball. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
He's got 1 already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next pitch misses way outside. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Swings through that.
0-1.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He hammers one out to right. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 8-0. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Carmen Majinski out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching.
Pirates with a new arm on the mound. Caleb Ferguson.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Will Wagner. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swung on, broken back grounder to third. Hayes to first, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now an 8-0 game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Pittsburgh, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Gosman back to work.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
Misses off the plate. 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Pham in the box now. No balls and a strike. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. On the ground, out to short. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Ryan Reynolds.
Last chance now for the Pirates. Ryan Reynolds getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
But what's amazing that he's just now about to throw his 100th pitch. I mean, that's something that he can be really proud of when this thing's over.
The Pirates down to their final strike. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Jumps, throws, and that'll do it.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.